What is up, legends? We are back, and I actually want to go over something because I had somebody hit me up and was like, bro, somebody told me that it's bad to use recommend and it's bad to auto in this game and everything else. And I get a headache when people tell me stuff like that, because there's no such thing as bad anything. Like, if you win, it doesn't matter. However, in this game, they use the same system that other Square games use, and it's actually smarter in this game. So check this out. What essentially happens in this game is that the game will, when you hit recommended, depending on where you're at, it will recommend and it will change to counter the fight that you are actually fighting. When you are out in the normal game, like out where I'm at right now, when you hit recommended, it will just, whatever's the max that will give you the most power, that is what it will actually change all your gear to. It's not actually countering a fight. So when you hit recommended, when you're out here, that's the only time where it's actually bad, because it's not countering anything, it's not accounting for anything. You have no plan basically right now. When you hit recommended, it's just saying, oh, you want to just be OP, so we're just going to give you the highest possible power and OP. So where it gets people confused is when they take this into a fight and don't hit recommended when they go to the fight. And what essentially happens is you're at the max potential for your team right now, but you're not countering the individual fight. And that's where the confusion comes in, where it can't be a blanket statement where you're just saying never use recommended. That's actually false. That's fake news. That's bad information. That's not what's the way that it's supposed to work. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it works like that in other Square games, specifically like Nier Reincarnation. Same type of thing. Now, there's a caveat to that. What essentially will happen is that this game will recommend into certain things, and if you don't have the options available, it will do its best to come up with options on its own. So I'll give you a classic example. If you notice last video, which was the Shiva video, what ended up happening to me is that the game wanted to use fire, but my fire blow wasn't as strong as the fire materia that I have on Era. So what it did is it just didn't use the fire blow, and it took it off and then put it onto it just didn't use the fire blow at all, and it gave a level 1 fire to Aerith because Cloud is my strongest unit. What the game will lean more towards is whoever your strongest. Well, actually, he kind of was my strongest unit until I got Tifa. Her outfit, then she shot up like out of nowhere. So, actually, and on top of that, Tifa can be stronger. Again, this is the game accounting for trying to push the highest possible power. I can actually get this to like just under 80,000 if I change certain things, but that wouldn't be my true power. That's just basically me finagling the battle power to look cool and stuff like that, but it's not necessarily going to be efficient because I'm just throwing things out there to finagle it. So if I do this, see, like that's just that was for that particular fight, and what it does is essentially now is adjusting to where everything would normally be at. But if I put Tifa with a certain thing, like Wei, she gets stronger. Actually, I was in heal build, that's why Tifa was like that, but whatever. With that said, you get kind of like the gist of it. So essentially what happens is you want to give the game as many options as you can, and that's where materia comes in at. You want to also pay attention to what you have in materia. Now I have a lot of usefulness. Fire is for magic users, so when you're fighting something, as you can see, deals 220% magic right there, fire damage range in single enemies. Everybody could use a materia, but not everybody should be using that materia. Like, they get less of a benefit. Obviously, Aerith is a magic user, so you would want fire on her. But then you have things like Fire Blow. If you look at Fire Blow, see, deals 220% physical fire damage. So you want this on Cloud and Tifa or Barret. I think Barret, yeah, Barret. On Zack, stuff like that. All the melee users and things like that. The problem is if you don't build this strong enough that when you hit recommended, it won't put that on there. It'll basically put on the material. Now, if this is built strong and everything else, then it will put it on there. But for the most part, that's where the things come in at where you need to kind of like pay attention. And as far as the options that I'm talking about, the more options that you give the AI, the better the AI will be with recommended. So let's go back into here on the synth side. So let's say you need to counter circle, triangle, or X. What you want to do is you want to have those things ready for that. So you see we got Ruin and we got Ruin Blow. Ruin, again, is the same type of thing. Ruin is magic. Ruin Blow, when you look at it, is physical. So you want to have the proper thing for the proper character. Now, if you build both these, if you build Ruin and then Ruin Blow, and you build them up equivalently and stuff like that, then the game will account for that. And the same thing over here. And then when you hit recommended, it will put all that out there, especially if the game knows that you're going to take on these individual things right here to actually break them. And it works out the same way when it comes to elements. So when you go into a fight, let's go into a good fight. Let's go into a fight that's actually hard too. All right, so I had to figure out what I wanted to fight. And I couldn't remember where it was. And what I wanted to fight is something hard, so you guys can see me underpowered using it. So let's go for, I couldn't remember where the hell this fight was at. So we're gonna hit the recommended now. And bam. And you definitely want to make sure that you go in and you pay attention to what they're doing. Right now we're at, that's fine. This is not fine. That's fine. Okay, now Tifa's fine. And this is just, yeah, this is the counter. Room Blow. And over here on air side, what's your healing look like? Yeah, they didn't put it on. Let's change this out. Just really quick, put that on for boost heal. I can do it better right now, but this is just a show for you guys, just to let you guys see. So we're underpowered. And mostly, you see, mostly with recommended, I changed a few things. Like, that's the caveat I was talking about before. You have to just pay attention to a few things. I went with some more sustain. But for the most part, the game will adjust. Now, I don't have to do that. I could just let it do it on like that. But there's no reason not to do it. You shooting. Don't shoot Aerith, please. Alright, Tifa's fine. Damn, what the hell? That hurts, sir. Can you get this dog out of here? Dog dead. Who you hitting? That's cool. I think the only thing that I'm actually gonna like take control of is doing the ultimate. Nah, you're not getting to do that, sir. Summon spam takes forever, yo. I'll wait for him to break. I mean, I didn't have to do this, but just want to. And now we have the defense down, so he's taking more damage. He's gonna get refracting that refracting blast off. There it is. Hopefully Tifa doesn't die. I got robbed just now. Everybody's in defense, so it's okay. That's cute. If he started debuff, he doesn't. I'll do it. That move was annoying. I got the radiant plume. I don't think this is magic, so this actually isn't beneficial. But it still does good damage to him. So damn it. They're dead. Fun, right? I'm so happy they actually gave Tifa that weapon in this. He might kill somebody here though. Maybe. Nah, we already got it all. You're dead. Damn, you got lightning in the toes. See? Recommended bad though. I got a D though. Still won. It counts. We got some Cloud stuff. That's what we came in for. I couldn't remember where this fight was at. Because I actually saw somebody who was actually streaming it, and they were like struggling and cursing at the game and everything else. And I actually came in, I was like, bro, it's not that serious. I was like, you just gotta like have two healers. And he's like, I ain't got two healers. Match sucks. And like, I was like, all right, I tried. So I figured I would just do the video and show you guys. Like I tried. Like he was having a bad day. He's having a bad day. I hope he sees this video and just like and sees how it works. No, and you don't have to be overpowered for it. You can be underpowered for that. It's not easy though. So this is it's like my main team. And it actually would have been harder if I didn't have if I didn't actually have Tifa's new weapon. So, you know, there's that. So thank you guys for watching. That's all I got for you guys in this video. You know, didn't want to take too much time on this. Just wanted to show it off and let you guys see what the deal is with recommended. You can essentially recommend and auto 80% of the fights in this game. However, there's going to be 20% where that's not going to work, where you're going to have to like interject a little bit more than what I was interjecting just now. I was just using the limit breaks, but I wasn't actually directing the fight. They were like directing themselves, but I set them up for that with the recommended, because I made the materia that they are actually using. So, you know. And obviously, the better the materia is, the better your recommended will be. That's just how it works. Again, the same thing that Nier Reincarnation does. That's why I know to do it in this game, because it's literally the same thing. You just have more control in this game. And Nier is like almost like 90%, 95% auto, but it still works out the same way. Like if you set up the characters that have the proper tools and everything, the characters will perform like godlike. Like you would think like the AI is a human for that most part. The same thing like this, you would think that this was a human, but it's just that I set the materia up that way, just to let you guys know. So that's it. Hope you guys get it. Hope it helps you take out more fights in the future, stuff that you probably shouldn't beat, that you're like very underpowered for. You can do that a lot in this game. So I'll see you guys later. Peace, and see you soon.